I'm thirsty.
It's Tropicana FARMSTAND Tropical Green Flavor! An exotic blend of the best fruits and vegetables. 100% juice, rich in vitamin C. This green drink combines the tangy fruit flavors of grape, apple, banana, mango, pineapple, orange, lime, kiwi, huito, and watermelon, with the healthy heart flavors of sweet potato, yellow carrot, kale, and spinach.
I feel like freaking John Rambo! Just when I thought I was done, they're pulling me back in. This is day number 3 of the Limbo Grub Marathon. Day number 3, I've been wearing the same clothes for 3 days. 3 days I've been sitting in front of this camera just eating and eating and eating all this toxic sludge. I mean, you think about, it's all seamless on your ends. I post these every Monday, one a week. It's all seamless, but for me, I'm filming them all in one shebang. And you think of how many episodes I've done. It started with the alligator jerky. I lost count how many episodes there were after the alligator jerky, but you look at the playlist. Go on my playlist. I have a feeling a lot of people don't go on my playlists, and check it out for yourself. Just how many reviews were there? I want to know. And I think back of all that stuff that I've eaten. Trader Joe's beans and tomato sauce, the Vegemite, oh god, the Vegemite, ostrich jerky, and all those strange Buffalo Bob jerkies that I had, Japanese washing machine fizzy candy, and the bacon Pop-Tarts I ate. Just imagine the mound of just like steaming. I'm surprised there aren't like a big glowing radiation symbol on my stomach going wah, 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 wah. I could be glowing right now. If I turn the lights out, maybe I got like a green tint or like a strange hue around my body. But I'm looking at this. At least there's a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. It kind of reminds me of that movie Fantasia. Here I go with these strange similes again, but it makes sense. They always make sense. At the end of Fantasia, they have that whole bit with the you know that song? And this big demon Chernabog is like got all these mini demons like streaming in between his fingers, and he's polluting the world, and he's unleashing all the hatred in the world. That was me eating all that nasty stuff on Limbo Grub. For the past 2 days, that was me. Just the poor guy just suffering under Chernabog, who's just putting all this hate upon me. And then at the end of Fantasia, he's about to do a little bit more damage, and then there's a light on the tunnel, and that's the power of, I guess it would be the man upstairs or whatever god you follow, and he smites Chernabog and sends him off to a dark corner somewhere. That's what this is. It could be painful. I think back to so many other of those green drinks that I've had. They're 50-50. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're nasty. I'm kind of leaning towards the nasty on this, but I'm getting ahead of myself. But this might have the power to right some of the wrong that I have done to my body. So, what am I looking at here? I'm looking at Tropicana FARMSTAND fruit and vegetable juice. This is the tropical green flavor. I always go for the green flavors. I'm a strange bedfellow when it comes to vegetable juice. A lot of people love the taste of V8, and a lot of people love like Bloody Marys and stuff like that. I can't take that. Any vegetable juice that is red, I usually stay away from. The green ones, actually, they look worse, but they're usually a little bit more doable. Even those V8 splashes that came out, a lot of people love those. They say they're a little bit less potent than drinking a V8. They're definitely less thick, but I lie to people about V8 Splash. I tell them that I like it, but if I had like a 2-liter of V8 Splash in that fridge, it would go undrank for days and months, and we'd probably end up throwing it out. Because I say I like it because when I drink it, I'm surprised that it tastes semi-decent. But I still don't love it. I still don't covet it, so... Oh yeah, this... I look at this with a little bit of a hope, because it's not so murky. You can almost see through it. Is it 100% juice? Yes, it's 100% juice, believe it or not. So, and you look at the mishmash of fruits and vegetables that's in here. The announcer went over it already, but it's crazy. I have a feeling that all these ingredients are gonna collide and knock each other out. I'm gonna taste nothing. We've got sweet potato juice, grape juice, apple juice, banana puree, mango puree, pineapple juice, orange juice, yellow carrot juice, lime juice, kale juice, spinach juice, and then it goes through all this spiel, and then there's more after that. There's like all these strange kiwi juice and watermelon juice, huito juice. I don't even know what a huito is. It says that those are put in there for color purposes. Because it had to be this color. Isn't this a pleasant color? But let me give it a whiff. I'll let you know what I think there. It smells like the fruit is actually a little bit more so than the vegetable, which is, a pleasant balance. So I'll give it a gulp and I'll let you know. Yeah. All right, it tastes kind of like a tropical fruit medley. It is true exactly what I said. My fears were true about the taste as far as like so many tastes coming together, they collide and you're left with nothing. I have this weird indescribable taste in my mouth right now. It's like when you have like tropical fruit flavored candies and that's the flavor, it's just the flavor of tropical fruit, it's no one thing specific. That's what this tastes like. But it tastes very, very good. And you think of all the things that were in there, you're drinking all the juices from those helpful plants, all of those vitamins. I mean, you're gonna get tons of vitamin A and vitamin C in every gulp and every swallow. How can you argue this? If I were smart, I would down this whole thing right now to just undo the toxic madness that I literally opened Pandora's box right over my mouth. I went, I've sucked everything in. That's basically what I've done to my body. I gotta go to the doctor after this because Limbo Grub, it's hazardous to your health. So if I were to give this a star rating, I'm gonna give it a high rating because you think about all like there's like spinach in here, there's kale in here, there's all sorts of strange vegetables. You'd think that would have ruined it, but it's actually quite doable. I would imagine they probably didn't put a lot of vegetables in this because I taste more fruit than anything. I'm gonna give it 4 stars because it deserves the 4. I am a little bit skeptical about like the balance here. Is there predominantly fruit juice here and no vegetables? Like they just maybe there's little bits like at the bottom of the vat and they pour this in the bottle. You basically left with no vegetables whatsoever. That might be the case here. So yeah, this has been another episode of Limbo Grub and Chernobog. Now going back to that, that's a pretty great name for a gorilla. That was weak. That was quite possibly the weakest Harambe mention on the show. Is it getting old? It might be getting old. Maybe I should start changing more of the changes on this show. But that might be going insane. This is your good buddy Hottie Scotty Pancake 603 saying, until next time, where I ask the question, is it yuck or is it yum? Top top.
Welcome to Circuit City, your home for anything electronics. From Pearl River neon beer clocks that hand spin around that son of a bitch like a rotisserie chicken, to DVDs, to video game tapes, to sound system, to karaoke machines, my man Ted Fowler sure could belt out a great Margaritaville. All that and you're guaranteed to leave with some ducats still left in your pocket. Grab Tommy the Tomato Plant and head on down to Circuit City, or shop online.